What's good, everybody? This is episode 19 of So What Happened Next. My name is Ghost.
My name is Reggie.
Hey, make sure y'all click that notification bell, the subscribe button, all that, everything. Feeling good out here, you know. We're in February. It's February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yes, sir.
If you're watching this, it's already past Valentine's Day, so you already, you know.
Celebrate it, hopefully.
Yep, already cracked.
If you don't believe, you know, in this white man's holiday, you know, it's just another day. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you know, even if you don't believe, go see your mom, go see the women in your life who you care about and who you love. If you have somebody, if not, give yourself some love. You know what I mean? Go take yourself out. You know, go do something. You know, don't be in the house all sad, mad.
Yeah, don't be too by yourself, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. You know, yeah.
Hey, so it's Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. We just watched the Super Bowl happen.
Yes, we are doing a recap of that. I know we late. I know we a week late.
But this is the time that we could get in to do this podcast. So y'all gonna hear this about the tragedy that happened on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a tragedy because Bad Bunny went crazy.
Bad Bunny did go crazy.
He went crazy. I didn't understand nothing he was saying, but you know, I think blacks and Hispanics, we both come from backgrounds of music, food, like cookouts, and just having a good time, no matter what is playing. Because as a kid, my family was playing, you know, all of the dance music. I didn't understand what they were saying, you know, but was just I just seen my aunties, my moms, and all dancing. You know what I mean? Yep. And I'm pretty sure, and hopefully, that next generation saw all of their families dancing, you know, to Bad Bunny. They're probably like, I don't know who the hell this is, but I feel good. I see my mom dancing. I see everybody dancing. Yeah, it was having a good time. You know what I mean?
So I was out. So I was in San Francisco when I watched it. So me and the group I was with, we went to try to watch it at the Chase Center.
Yeah,
where the Warriors play, and everything was bought out. So there's like a little taco Filipino restaurant there, and they had the game on there. So we pulled up there.
Did you eat?
Hell yeah, we had tacos. Well, they had like chicken wings and like it was like Filipino food. I forgot the name of it, but they were dope. I'll talk more about them in a little bit. But yeah, and then they had these like limeades and shit. You could put shots in them, so we were just
vibing.
It was good. It was good vibes out there.
Was the weather good?
Weather was nice. Game was just a snooze fest, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
I knew
Seahawks won.
I knew it was gonna be that because Seahawks defense is too good.
I said that off tops too. I'm like, bro, this is going to be such a low-scoring game. Now, granted, I was a little wrong in the second half. People started scoring, but it wasn't an exciting game. It was just like, especially that first half, bro, I almost fell asleep. Bad Bunny was the thing that brought everyone back to life. At least, like, where we were at, like, girls started dancing, and dudes was like, oh, yeah, this is tight. That, you know, like, people, it's good to see people. I think we always go through it every year. It's always good to see people collectively get together and watch the Super Bowl and watch, like, the halftime show. Yeah. And like all cuz like, you know,
it's a moment.
Yeah, it's a moment.
It's a moment. Especially now because of Jay-Z, you know, being in charge of the halftime show, and I think I can't speak for the man, but I think his goal is to represent the culture. Just cultures in general, not just hip hop. Like hip hop, obviously we had our moment. All of the Hispanic cultures together had their moment, you know, last Sunday, and country have their moment next year. I'm not gonna say, you know, that's the next genre, but they were all upset because it's not in English, but I seen a joke. They were saying, well, the Epstein's files is in English. Y'all don't understand that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But, you know, I just wanted to say that.
I've seen so much shit, bro. Like, bros, the first thing he said, or one of the only things he said in English was God bless America.
Yeah. And they still didn't like it.
They still didn't like that. You can't do nothing, bro. You can't do nothing to make them happy.
No.
But that's why it's like, that's why I appreciate just him being him and doing him and not conforming.
Changing anything.
Yeah, not changing what he wanted to do. Like, do that shit, bro. Like,
do it.
And you don't have to go out there and disrespect your ops.
You don't have
on
to.
stage, you know.
Yeah.
And maybe you're not allowed. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
but I mean, for real, like Kendrick did it last year. So
yeah.
you can go out there and disrespect your ops on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
I mean, but it just depends who the op is, because obviously, if the ops are like the people running the programming, then
the government,
like, okay, you gotta chill. And it's crazy because the Super Bowl is so starting to get so intertwined with politics. I don't know if it was always like that back in the day. Halftime show.
No, they were saying keep politics out of sports with Kaepernick. For y'all who don't remember.
Oh, yep. Bro, this shit is all just gonna be a motherfucking.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Keep the politics out of sports. But then when we have a Hispanic person up there representing Puerto Rico, who is a part of the United States, it's still an issue. So it's just like, what is it? Y'all don't want black and brown people up there?
Yeah, I think it's just like a kind of like a. It's a very. I don't know if it was this apparent back in the day, but I was younger, so it's like I can't really.
I don't even remember nothing of the halftime show. I don't even remember it being this big or them announcing, because I'm sure they're gonna announce who the next Super Bowl performer is probably by like November or something like that. Shit. So because they want the ratings, they want people to oh my God, Taylor Swift's gonna go perform. I want to be there, So yeah.
So I mean, shout out Bad Bunny. Yeah, the performance itself was dope.
Mm-hmm.
What I really liked about the performance is how he's not like a high pitched singer.
Yeah.
But he's very like in control of his voice. It started off a little shaky at first.
At first I was like, oh.
But then he caught it and he like kind of caught his swag or whatever, and I was like, all right, I'm fucking with this. Like this is cool. The one song, the Super de Novia.
Yeah. At first I was like,
and then
come
he
on.
Looked at the camera and it was in the bush and he went like that. Yeah. And then he like caught it. I was like, that was hard. I was like, this is where he's about to catch it.
Yeah.
And then from then on, bro, he rocked that shit.
Yeah.
Like he did all the little things that he was supposed to do.
History lessons.
Pick the kid up, the kid that was sleeping on the chairs. Perfect representation of Latino fucking Mexican fucking quinceañera party. Whatever we're doing, bro, there's always the kid. I was the kid at one point. Sleeping on them chairs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
and then the little Grammy moment when he handed the Grammy to the little Hispanic kid.
Yep.
And he was basically saying like, I was that kid. I was inspired by whomever was doing something when I was a kid. Maybe I can do that one day. And now he's that person that all these next generation is like, I can do that one day.
And I think that's a full circle moment, right?
Yeah,
like,
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it definitely is a full circle moment because, and we'll talk about it here in a little bit, but just when we talk about one of the stories that's told on Cole's album, when he got the iPhone and he was able to talk to himself.
Yeah.
But I'll talk about that in a little bit. But those full circle moments, those almost being able to heal your younger self, or be there to be able to heal your younger self as a representation in art is very powerful. And I think Bad Bunny did a very good job of that because he represented his culture, how he grew up, and then at that ending point, giving his younger self that Grammy and being like reassuring and reaffirming.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah,
you can do it.
Yeah, and that's very important. And on the regular scale, for people who are striving to be doctors or, whatever your field is that you're in right now, healing that inner child of yourself, whether that's buying that Spider-Man toy that you always wanted, that Hulk Hogan, or, well, I don't want to say him, but just healing that inner child, like buying those Jordans that you always wanted when you was a kid. Or,
even if it's something further, like if you always, like as a kid, you always wanted to, be a painter or be a rock, like
simple stuff,
a guitarist, or a fucking vet or something. You kind of, there's opportunities in life for you to be able to do exactly what it is you wanted to do as a child.
Yeah.
And if you can think that far back enough and reflect enough and be able to execute a plan like that, I feel like that would be like one of those full circle life fulfilling moments. The things that money can't buy.
No, and those are the precious moments that I think every woman and man need to experience, because that helps you grow mentally and spiritually. That a lot of people don't understand the healing process of loving yourself takes a long time, and it's not just an overnight thing.
It's a generational thing.
Yeah, and especially when that helps in your relationships, when you're chasing a woman, when you're chasing a man, and you know yourself. You're not just settling just because, oh, he's handsome or she's beautiful as fuck. You love yourself. You did the healing process. So when said person comes into your life, you know exactly, I don't like that. Either you fix that shit or we ain't, or we ain't finna be no couple. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Whether they're gonna fix it or they can leave. And you are comfortable enough of knowing, like, I'm okay being by myself. But if somebody wants to come in my life and help elevate my life or help me see things from a different perspective, do that.
Yeah.
But don't settle. And this is, bro, everything we say literally comes to fruition. And I'm starting to get scared because this is literally what we talked about on the last podcast.
Yeah, facts.
And I hope somebody's out there listening. Maybe someday, one day, y'all be like, yo, I remember y'all said this, said that, whatever. But anyways, find yourself, heal that inner child of yourself, whatever that may be. It doesn't have to be Super Bowl level. It can be just like getting your first apartment, getting your first car, buying your first chain or Jordans or sweater or whatever. It can be the smallest of things. Mm-hmm. But just, I advise everybody to heal themselves and heal their inner child, and that'll help you move through life a lot better and not bitter and upset and angry at everybody.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely heal your inner child. Bad Bunny definitely did that.
Yeah.
And Super Bowl was great. He had a lot of like famous people up in there. Yeah. The Lady Gaga thing kind of threw me off, to be honest.
What somebody on TikTok said who understands Spanish and can translate it, they were basically saying that Bad Bunny was like, is this what you want? Before Lady Gaga got on camera, he basically said, is this what you want? Basically, America. Y'all been complaining about the Super Bowl being in Spanish. So he said what he said in Spanish, and then it pans to Lady Gaga singing her song in English. A white woman, singing in English. So are y'all happy now type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you not entertained type shit? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck. But
I be having my own conspiracies about shit.
Yeah.
But energy drink. Another Super Bowl. We talked about who we potentially want to see do the Super Bowl next year. You were talking about Chris Brown. Chris Brown came out and was like, I think I should do the Super Bowl. Well, he said, what did he say?
I think they need me or something like that.
I think we all know they need me.
It's like, come on, bro. You could have waited like a week to post that. I love you, bro, but that wasn't the time, and I'm pretty sure your phone got blown up for that. Or if they were even...
Chris Brown don't care.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. He's well established. He has enough... I mean, they say he had the most grossing tour in a while, and from any artist, R&B artist, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I mean, it sucks, but at the same time, you still want to get a Grammy. You want to perform at the Super Bowl. You want the achievements, but if they don't come, it's just like,
is he gonna be the artist that's like, damn, I didn't get the Super Bowl? No. Or the Grammy like Wayne?
No, hell no. I think...
Well, Chris Brown always gonna catch a Grammy still.
Yeah.
He catching Grammys.
He makes good enough music to always be talked about. Mm-hmm. He's not rapping on bullshit ass fucking...
So you still want to see Chris Super Bowl 2027?
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I think when you're that sought after, you achieved everything. I think he has a bucket list, and I think that's one of the things on his bucket list. And I wouldn't be mad at it if it is, you know.
The Breezy Bowl, he already did the Breezy Bowl.
But it's the Breezy Super Bowl.
Who's he gonna bring out? Who's Chris Brown gonna bring out at the Super Bowl?
He's worked with so many people.
Who's he gonna bring out?
Usher for sure.
Tyga?
Fuck no.
I'm talking about.
I think
he'll.
No, I think he'll bring, and I don't mean no disrespect by that, but Usher for sure. Cause
okay. But Usher already did the Super Bowl.
No, I know, but another entertaining artist. It's gonna be entertaining artists, not just people. Just
already went out. Who else?
Oh, if they did Umbrella.
Just saying. That'd be crazy.
Dog.
That would be like one of the craziest things that's ever happened. But she's already done the Super Bowl.
I know, but if they came out to Umbrella or ended it Umbrella, dog, I think that show'll do 400 million views.
ASAP not letting that happen.
No, I think I don't know. Obviously, I don't know any of these people, but if Rihanna was like, Chris invited me to do 10 seconds. I think ASAP.
For the bag, maybe, yeah, you're right.
No, yeah, but I think ASAP is a confident man, and he's like, bruh, like, yeah, I won. The Offset shit, I won.
Yeah, I feel you. Other than that, what else so you were happy that the Seahawks won?
Yeah,
man.
West Coast.
Yeah, West Coast. Seattle's
West
the West Coast. It's not really
the
West Coast. That's like the West North Coast.
They on the West.
That's like saying people in Phoenix like the North Side is like the West Side.
The North Side? I don't even know anybody from the North Side of Phoenix.
Exactly. It's the West Side.
Apples and oranges.
Apples and oranges.
Potato. Another congratulations.
What
we want to congratulate the Nipsey Hussle family, conglomerate, however you want to put it. Nipsey Hussle Square. He's getting a sign on Crenshaw and Slauson, February 8th, Saturday at 10 a.m. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, any and all respect in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day,
yeah,
I think there should be a lot more than just a sign.
I think it's...
But it is a way to monument and, you know, establish and tell the story. And I'm glad that it's the estate that's doing it.
Yeah.
Because if it was anybody else, I feel like it would be...
money grab
type shit. But on top of that, last night, Nipsey Hussle and Bino Ridox just dropped a new single off their upcoming album, a collab album. So this is going to be...
their second, I think.
Yes, it's going to be their second collab album. Their first album was called No Pressure, but this is technically going to be a posthumous album with Nipsey Hussle and Bino Ridox. Something that they were working on already.
Man.
And I know we talked about this, I think, last episode. Literally, we don't want to see people put out music, but it seems like two things. I don't think Nipsey Hussle is the type of artist to be like, if I go, don't put out my music.
Yeah,
especially if it's in the hands of somebody like Black Sam. And
I think to add to that, his obviously, of course, his brother loves him to the deepest of everything, highest of everything, and they know how Nip is. He's not putting out no bullshit. He never put out no bullshit. I haven't heard one bad song from Nipsey. Even in his earlier, the first, he
always put 110% into any song that he was doing.
He never went half-ass. Yeah. Even if he was, the label, he always put his best foot forward and made the best product that he can make at given time, at said year. But that's amazing to remember for Black Sam, for him, to remember like, man, me and Nip was literally standing right here handing out shirts. Yeah. Now my brother is getting this same fucking street, the name, his name up there. Yeah. Like, that is crazy, and that's a legacy that will never be forgotten. Obviously, on their end, as on my end as well, that saying is always true to whatever you got going on. The marathon will continue. Yep. You know what I mean? And more blessings to him.
Yep. You excited for this collab album?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard the Bino and Nipsey collab, I didn't understand it at first. I was like, who the fuck is Bino?
No way. You didn't like the No Pressure mixtape?
No, I liked it.
Okay.
I'm saying I didn't understand it. I was like, why is Nipsey working with this dude? Who the hell is this dude?
Bino goes crazy.
No, I know. But I'm saying I think what I'm trying to say is that was my first time hearing somebody sound melodic like that from the West Coast.
Yeah.
I wasn't used to that. We spoke about it again on this podcast of the West Coast, how they sound, their music. I think that was the first time me hearing a West Coast artist sound like a Young Thug, like with the melodic shit. Facts. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So it took me a couple listens, but then I'm like, okay, if Nipsey fuck with Bino, okay, he sees something that I don't see. Mm-hmm. And Nipsey was that. He was always putting people on, who we never heard of. But no, I'm excited. I don't want it to be 15, 20 songs.
I don't think it's going to be. The original project, the collab project they did, I think was 8 songs.
And that's cool enough for me. Yeah. That's fine.
But if also you got to remember Nipsey was working on music.
Yeah.
And the intention was to be a collab project, so I think it's just going to be the right amount. I don't think they're going to do too much, obviously, because when you start doing too much, that's when you start pulling from things that, like, all right, maybe we shouldn't have used this vocal. This was like something him, like he was trying something, whatever it was. It might not trying to just milk every single audio file that he left on this earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
just let it be what it's gonna be.
But I think it's gonna be dope. The single "Reckless" that came out last night, you heard it yet? No, it's not fire. Yet. It's fire. Yeah. I think we should definitely wait till the project comes out.
Yeah.
Till we like fully break it down and go through each song or whatnot.
It's gonna be so weird. It's just like
it's 6 years, bro. It's about to be like 10 years since.
That is crazy. Yeah, That is crazy. So I'll never forget that day. R.I.P. to you.
Yep. R.I.P. Nip. Hey, shout out Black Sam. Shout out the marathon.
His kids.
That's love. That it's love from Arizona to L.A. man. So.
Yeah, South Central man.
Speaking of shout outs, who else were we about to shout out?
Usher and Big Sean.
Oh, okay.
Unveil of Spark Lab Studios, a state-of-the-art space focused on creativity, mentorship, and uplifting Detroit youth.
So it's like a collab workspace.
Yeah,
like a studio,
kind of like a not a boys and girls club, but
but like a community creative
space. Yeah, and I love that. I love that. Dope.
We need more stuff like that out here in Arizona
for sure, and that's my thing. Like with these guys who are,
I mean, it takes big money to do that too.
But if you got enough cachet, let's go half and half. Though. I don't know. I don't know. I be seeing.
That's why they be scamming with the tickets.
Yeah.
See, you talking too much now, Ghost. You saying too much now, Ghost. You talking too much real truth, Ghost.
I mean,
hey, you want to know why they not putting up community centers out here? The big dogs out here, because they ain't got no chili. Straight the fuck up.
Man. See, look, yeah.
But that's why Big Sean and Usher are able to do something like that because they got chili.
Yeah.
And they got the appropriate resources to be able to fund something like that.
To handle some shit.
So, saying on this podcast now, if we do something like this,
if
we crack,
I
want to do something like that.
Yeah, we definitely going to do some shit like that.
Yeah. We have to. And I think Phoenix would be an awesome city to do it. I know everybody, not everybody, because you can't make everybody do it, but you just got to leave the ego at the door, bro.
And that's a lot of things that these people don't do is leave that ego at the door. They always want to bring it in and throw their weight around. Soon as you do that, soon as you start throwing your weight around, I don't want to hear. My ears is turned off. I don't give a fuck how rich you are, what records you sold, who you are, basketball player, football player, or regular motherfucker. Soon as you start throwing your weight around, I'm no homo. I'm turned off.
And then
female or male. You know what I mean?
On top of that, when you have these kind of resources, and it's like, bro, like,
yeah,
you don't want. We talked about the Nipsey Hussle situation.
Yeah,
It's like you want to be that close to the community and to the project, but it's also hard.
Yeah.
Hit Boy, he just got one of his studios robbed.
Yeah.
And we know Hit Boy be collabing with fucking everybody, and he be doing his thing.
One of the biggest producers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Hit Boy is one of those producers that should be like a Kendrick Lamar-esque type person. He shouldn't be up in the mix. He shouldn't be up at No Jumper and be up in all these crowds. It's dope that he does that, but the quality of art that you create is like, bro, you need to.
You're at a higher. You're one of them.
But Big Sean gets respect in Detroit, and Usher, he's not on that type shit.
No.
So it's like
R&B guy.
Yeah, so I mean, as long as everyone can keep it cool, obviously you might have day-to-day like little instances.
But I'm sure Big Sean knows I gotta have security here.
Yeah, you gotta have security. You gotta make sure the shit
don't be dumb. Like, just cause.
Don't be dumb.
ASAP Rocky, but don't be dumb. Like, yes, we know you're from Detroit. Niggas do not care that you from Detroit, that you helped this and did all of that. It's niggas who don't like you.
Boy.
They don't care. Just like Nipsey. You can do all these amazing things. That one motherfucker is still like, he it is. Fuck that motherfucker. So on and so forth.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be that. It's same with like E40 and Too Short, like Snoop Dogg. I'm sure, yes, everybody loves them, but it's still that one motherfucker in the hood. Oh, this motherfucker gave me a trash verse, or
he bitch slapped back in the day.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, he took my bitch. And it's just like, come on, bro, that was 30 years ago.
I used to work with somebody that was like that, and he was like, yeah, man, I used to know Tupac, and me and him was talking to the same girl, but he was a punk, man. And I'm like, come on, OG, you talking about. Come on, OG.
Yeah.
He's like, no, man, I would have. And I'm like, you over here cleaning cars with me, dog. Like, can you chill? Like,
yeah.
You over here telling me about Tupac, and we over here cleaning rims and shit.
Yeah, like come on, Tupac. Bro. It's
no disrespect. Like, I get it. Like, shit happens in life, but I'm just sitting there like, so what you trying to tell me is Tupac took your bitch?
Yeah.
And then, no, it's not like that. I'm just saying, OG.
Yeah.
It just sounds a little like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mad at bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And bro been gone
20 years.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but shout out Big Sean.
Yeah.
Shout out Usher. You know what I'm saying?
Usher Raymond. Yeah, man.
So after the congratulations, I do want to just shout out something real quick. I was out in San Francisco this weekend and Oakland for Super Bowl weekend. I didn't go to the Super Bowl. No.
Damn, you didn't check
actually,
in?
technically, I did check in. I have good peoples out there. I got good peoples out there. You know what? For real, we got good peoples out there. But also, checking in is like, it's not LA, so you don't check in like that. No, but in all seriousness, wherever you move, you just gotta move. You don't gotta check in.
Move respectfully.
You gotta move respectfully. And where I was at, I had to move respectfully as fuck because it was crazy. Not even Oakland. Oakland was more chill, especially the event we were at. Shout out to Complex Family Style Fest. Dope event. I got to briefly meet LaRussell. I got to briefly meet Larry June. P-Lo was out there with his
I don't know who that is.
P-Lo, he's a Bay Area rapper as well.
Okay.
A little bit more on the underground side, but dope regardless.
Yeah.
He had a food vendor out there.
Oh, that's
dope.
It
was like I think it was
family
a chicken
business.
spot. Yeah, it was like a little chicken spot. But
that's
it was
dope.
Him branded. E40's Lumpia company was out there.
Sound like some motion.
Oh yeah, it was dope. I was out there supporting my company and whatnot, but it was such a dope event. Larry June had a dope activation. It was with Cash App. It was like $1 to get in for like a 5-course meal. You get to chop it up. There's like it was all like blacked out in there.
That's fire.
And then there's like a Corvette. It was like $1 for walk-ins, but it was like all reserved up. I didn't get a chance to go do that, but I just bumped into him because LaRussell was performing.
Yeah.
And we got into the VIP area and we were like walking through, seeing him, and I was just like, just shook him up real quick. Yeah. It was just like, hey man,
like anybody
super
would.
Inspiring, like super dope, like just the grind, the message itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's one artist, bro. I said it last year when we were on the pod, bro. I think that Larry June and 2 Chainz needed a Grammy nomination for Life is Beautiful.
Or something.
So on top of that, super dope event though.
Yeah.
La Russell, he opened up at the Super Bowl.
Major.
He was out there at the complex event. He was out there moving and grooving, talking with the fans. It was super friendly, bro. Like it was a family
All
event,
love,
bro.
yeah.
Like it was, because people say Oakland is, Oakland could be Oakland, right?
Oh yeah.
And it was Oakland because I was out there for the weekend, so like I had to work, right? So we were like moving around, going to stores and doing all this extra shit. But nah, bro, the event was love. That's the Bay Area is like they support each other. They do their shit,
Independence
and beautiful weather, beautiful vibes, beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
It's just some areas get crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And to add to the Cash App thing, Baby Keem.
Oh shit! What did I say?
Yeah, he has an album coming out.
Oh man,
Casino.
If y'all don't watch this podcast, man, y'all need to tap in, bro. We be on top of shit.
Everything we say comes to fruition, man.
It be scary, bro. That's
why it's really getting scary. Hey, what do they say? The power is the tongue in the tongue or something like that.
Pause.
That's what they say.
Come on, Cash App.
Yeah,
Cash App.
But Cash App.
Keem.
They said that you can buy. He said that you can buy your tickets from Cash App. If you have Cash App, it's early access or something.
What are we buying tickets to? The casino
tour. Okay, and they already saying that shit sold out.
It's already sold out. They already added second dates to pretty much every city.
That's crazy,
including Atlanta.
That just lets you know that again. The craft, bro.
I want to go see the show.
I do too.
I might have to throw down on some tickets and put it on the business card, bro, and write it off as a business expense.
We might have to.
It's $200 for the top floor seats. And look, I'm gonna be real. This is gonna be after my surgery, so I can't be out in the pit like that. So if we go, we got to go get the, you know what I'm saying, the better living seats.
I'm weak.
It's like $2 something.
That's where's he performing?
Van Buren.
Damn, I ain't been there in a minute. I don't even. I was
just up there. It was cool. I was up there for Leon Thomas, and I was up there for Freddie Gibbs.
And then okay,
it's a smooth spot.
Yeah,
I would pay if I could I'll put it on my credit card. We need to do anyway. Fuck all that. Baby Keem.
Yeah.
PG Lang's very own Baby Keem is dropping a album in
February 20th.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, right after the Grammys, Baby Keem dropped a new album, Casino. Already confirmed features. We got E40.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Too Short.
Sorry. Too Short. We have Kendrick Lamar. We have a couple other features I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
But this was my theory last week. I think Baby Keem is going to drop.
Yeah.
Kendrick's going to be on the album, of course.
Like we know.
Mm-hmm. All right.
No, I don't have any expectations. Because like we said on the last pod, Kendrick doesn't make the same albums or same songs or whatever the case may be. And I'm pretty sure he instilled that in Baby Keem. So I'm pretty sure we're going to hear something different. We're going to hear some new beats, different flows, cadences, ad-libs, so on and so forth. So I'm not expecting this to sound like...
I think this is going to be a crazy album.
Yeah.
My expectations are actually extremely high.
Mine are low. And I'm not saying that to disrespect Keem. Like, I know your pen. I know y'all penmanship and the hillbillies and all that shit.
There's literally a song on here called I'm Not a Lyricist.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, like, the songs he's made, they're all, like, let's, like, have some fun type shit. Yeah. Like, I need to let this shit out. And the documentary is, from what I took, it's speaking to that. I grew up in, in California. My family went through this. My mom went through that. I don't want to be one of those artists. He don't want to be a Kendrick. I don't want to be the prophet. Mm-hmm. I want to have fun. I want to let this anger out. I want to let this energy out because my mind I looked at things different. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, and not everybody needs to be a Kendrick. And not everybody is good at being a Kendrick or a J.Cole. Yeah.
And I don't think Baby Keem is even faced with that, like, to be real. I mean, I have a personal theory that Kendrick made a lot of Keem's earlier music with the help of him. Yeah. Once he really started, like, cracking. but it was more of like a writing experiment for Kendrick. Because I mean, we've seen a bunch of reference tracks for Schoolboy.
Yeah.
We've seen a bunch of reference tracks for J-Rock, but not in their early career. I'm talking about later, like King's Dead.
Yeah.
You know, like where
Miss me with that bullshit.
Yeah, where Kendrick had all these songs where like even on Crash Talk by Schoolboy Q, there's some Kendrick-esque songs where you're like, oh, this could be and I think it's a give and take type thing, right? Like Kendrick was really like experimental with his ghostwriting game. I mean, a lot of people say he came into the game as a ghostwriter. So creating, and maybe this, not to take away from what Baby Keem has done himself, but technically creating a sound, because before Baby Keem really started popping, you know, with this choppy Kendrick-esque animated flow, he was doing like some Kanye 808 shit. So now when we get into 2026, he's already done his debut album. This is his second album. This is technically his Good Kid, Mad City album. When I say technically, I'm saying his sophomore.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I don't think there's an expectation of what it's supposed to sound like.
No.
But I do think he's finna spaz. Like, I think he's gonna rap on this one, because last album, The Melodic Blue, he gave us more sing-songy, Kanye 808s. They did give us Family Ties. And to be real, the Kendrick part isn't even really why that motherfucking song went crazy. It's really the Keem part that made the song go platinum, fucking triple double fucking platinum. You know, that's the part everyone sings.
Yeah. And that has to feel good for Kendrick, because I know he wanted to help him be whoever he wanted him to be, or whoever Baby Keem wanted himself to be. Whether that, you know, Kendrick was helping him, you know, just putting his thoughts on paper, or however they write, just working on cadences and just like listening for certain stuff. And that's what I've seen from, you know, the documentary, him in the studio, just, take that out, or lower those vocals, you know, do this, do that, you know what I mean? And I mean, you have one of the best coaches. Why not ask questions? Absolutely. What do you think about this?
Well, and then on top of that, he had so much, like, you seen that he worked on Damn. He has actual beat production credits on Damn, on the Black Panther soundtrack, on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. So he's not only just been given, you know, oh, here's the Kendrick vocals throughout his career. He's actually been a part of crafting this new sound of Kendrick's as well. Yeah. Like, we didn't hear songs like N95, songs like Family Ties, songs like Hillbillies before a Baby Keem. No. You know, it allows Kendrick to transfer over into this other world that's not just this spiritual rap, West Coast rap,
prophet
rap. No, he can slide in, he can go over into this side that's like some other shit. And that's like some rage, also, you know, swaggy, like, you know, fashion.
Pop my shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I love about Kendrick. He doesn't shy away from trying different shit.
And that's what I love about Baby Keem too, is that even though it has this remnants of Kendrick, it's still Baby Keem. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, I can, before we actually got announced, oh, this is his cousin, like, everybody was just like, he kind of sounds like Kendrick, but he got his own shit going.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they know that, because they in the studio together recording. You know what I mean?
That documentary was sick.
It was good because, like we said like I was saying off camera, I didn't know anything. I'm pretty sure nobody knew. Didn't anybody knew, or
don't nobody know.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I just said. I was having the whole brain, you know, but I didn't think nobody knew who Baby Keem was, and I'm glad that he kept that for this album, because I love to see documentaries like that. I love to see, okay, now obviously I don't know you personally, but now I know you. Yeah. Now you're letting me into your world. This is how my brain works. Yep.
And I think with that documentary, we got more info on Baby Keem than we have throughout his entire career.
Yeah.
Like, even just the title of the album, Casino, He's from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It gives you another peek into he was in LA. They talk about the Long Beach days.
Mm-hmm.
But also, what does casino mean to someone like Baby Keem? What is the gambling? What is all this? The Vice City. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Sin City. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is he going to talk about that on the album? You know, like him maybe possibly having vices. Like, I had a gambling addiction. I was always shooting dice, or I was going to the casino too much. You know what I mean? Like,
and I think it's even further than that, because when he talks about like the family, the mom, his mom, and like, you know, their situation too, it turns into a whole other added layer of trauma. So I think,
and Kendrick alluded to that on
the documentary.
That, and then the song, because he was saying he helped one of his cousins make $1 million, or now his mama,
his cousin. Yeah, so
you know,
and in the documentary, Kendrick says that Baby Keem is his second cousin. So Baby Keem's mom is his first cousin.
Yeah.
So, you know, one of his uncle's kids.
Yep.
So then he's like, he was basically saying in there, he's like, I seen the struggle before he was even born.
Yeah.
You know, like, I know his mom. Like, his mom had her own thing going on when I was coming, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful thing to see them prospering and doing well. And Baby Keem has an album on the way. He's already selling out tour dates. What did Thug say on that call? He was like, trash ass Keem. Motherfucking. Now he's doing 2 tour dates in Atlanta.
Yeah. Now what?
Back to back.
In your city, nigga.
Bro, and that's crazy.
And I ain't got to check in.
That's crazy,
But
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
PG Lane got the fucking game on lock, because everyone else has to do these fucking long, drawn out rollouts.
He did it in 5 minutes.
He did that shit in 5 minutes. He dropped the documentary. He gave y'all the music snippet. He let y'all know, all right, here's all the vinyls and all the merch and shit. All right, and then here's the tour. If you got Cash App, you get early access. Sold that bitch out. Double back the next day. Hey, here's 2 more tour dates to damn near every city.
Yeah. This motherfucker literally woke up and sent it.
Oh, that's a couple. No, that's a 50 ball right there.
Nigga went just like that.
Yeah,
Nigga was just like this.
That's a 50, bro. That's crazy.
He literally had all that shit. I'm pretty sure Kendrick got shit too.
Bro.
But I'm pretty sure he had, because you can schedule shit on Instagram. So I'm pretty sure he had all this shit scheduled and turned right over. Was like, all right, bet.
Kendrick has been teasing this album too.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the jacket,
everything,
the casino jacket when he was wearing.
And everybody was like, oh well, does the letters stand for each member of TDE and all this other shit? No. But like we always say, this motherfucker is intentional, and he's intentional with that fucking thing on his wrist.
And I think Baby Keem is very intentional as well. Like, I think Baby Keem takes a lot of that, and he just does his own swag to it.
I'll do that too. So Kendrick was my damn cousin.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'm super excited for this Keem project. I'm trying to get tickets to this show. Mm-hmm. I think this Keem project is probably going to be one of the albums of the year.
Yeah.
To be real.
Might win a Grammy?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
You know who else should win a Grammy?
No. I don't.
Cole.
Oh my God, bro.
Cole got to win a Grammy, man.
Here we go.
Cole got to win a Grammy, man.
Here we go. We just be letting shit fly, don't we?
Yeah, got to let it fly.
Man, we be giving Cole way too many passes, bro.
You got to win.
All right. Let's do it. J.Cole.
The Fall Off.
Album came out last weekend.
Album of the year. 2026.
You crazy. This year just started.
Album of the year.
Crazy as fuck, bro. All right.
What you think?
What do I think? I think, you know what? I'm being a little dramatic, but album of the year is crazy. I think this J. Cole album was a very J. Cole album.
What does that mean?
It means sonically, what did I say about the Birthday Blizzard? Sonically, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Not
good production.
And let me pull out this track listing too, because I don't want to misspeak as to like how
the overall,
right? Because there is some of, I don't even want to say my favorite J. Cole moments in this album, but there is definitely some of my least favorite J. Cole moments in this album.
Let's start with those first.
You want to start with let's start with the positive first, okay? All right. So I appreciate the story of the fall off. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I can appreciate the 29 years old, 29 intro. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You're listening to the down south music. The
Yeah.
guns go out. Pop pop. J. Cole is so traumatized because he's seen so many murders. So that's what I got from him on this album.
I feel
J.
sorry
Cole
for
has
him.
seen so many people get shot. He is so traumatized.
I need to hug him, man. You all right, Cole?
It feels like J. Cole has seen so many people get shot. He was in fucking Iraq.
He's traumatized.
He was in Chicago, and he is so traumatized because this trauma that he continuously talks about is nonstop. Okay, but anyway, so we get that on the 2-9 intro. Something happened. This shit just lives with him throughout his whole career. Safety,
Love it.
good song.
Love it.
Good song. Run a Train. Okay, wait. Safety. What did you think? Because I don't want to just take up this whole thing. What did you think of? You think it's album of the year?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you think it's album of the year?
Good story.
In a brief breakdown.
Okay.
Why do you think it's album of the year?
Good storytelling. I loved the storytelling, and I love that he was bringing back the third verse, because go ahead.
Do you think it's the best storytelling he's done in his career?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that.
I beg to differ, but go ahead.
Why do you beg to differ?
Because I think Born Sinner is a super slept on album by J. Cole.
Well, yeah, that was his first big one.
Yeah, that's like with Power Trip.
Yeah,
but he had
hits.
like songs like Illuminati on there.
Yeah.
He had, aside from that,
Yeah.
I feel like he's told this story so many times.
Told what story in particular? Like a particular story,
This
or
going
just
home story.
on what album?
The 2014 Forest Hills Drive to For Your Eyes Only
What
to
okay.
Off Season even. You know what I'm saying?
What? Because from what I heard and seen, that he been making this album for 10 years,
And
I'm pretty sure
it makes sense.
that some of those stories probably were supposed to be on a couple of them albums, but he like, nah, I want to save this for the fall off or a next project, and that may have been, where you're getting like I feel like I've heard these songs before, but I like it. Good storytelling. Let me see what I wrote.
So overall, you think it was the best storytelling he's done in his career, and that is kind of the overall reason why you think this is album of the year.
I think so, because I gotta look at the tracks, because I did do notes to it, but I can't remember the track names.
So
Safety.
Safety was a good song. Let's stay on Safety real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So Safety, the story told at the end of that record.
Yeah.
That was the story about his friend that was transgender.
I think so.
And they basically like he came across him and he eventually became a transient. And
he was in the
felt bad about it.
Yeah.
Because they would clown him and they kind of outcasted him after they found out. But he kind of always felt like, bad about it,
Yeah. And he's seen him in Atlanta with a wig walking down, said street, and felt bad, and almost called him the F word. And it took me a couple listens to figure out, because I was like, why are we talking about, a man transitioning?
Kendrick did it on
his
Mr.
auntie
Mora with the Auntie Diaries. So
yeah.
and it gave me reminiscence of that.
I didn't understand that either, but when I listened to it, I was just like, okay. Yeah. It takes me a couple listens to fully understand what it's like. I'm not trying to jump all over the place, but what we were always talking about, not always talking about, but what I think is Kendrick is the sensei, and J. Cole is inspired by Kendrick in a lot of ways. Like, For Your Eyes Only kind of reminded me, obviously it's totally different, don't shoot me for it, but To Pimp a Butterfly, when he was just so like what Kendrick was doing, you know, on what his purpose of the, you know, To Pimp a Butterfly was.
And I get that, bro, and I understand that Kendrick's a big bro, but like at the end of the day, like this is your final album, this is your final quote unquote story that is being told about J. Cole, and I feel like we got this story 3-4 times, at least with KOD. He gave us a different perspective from J. Cole.
I like that album too.
You know, it's not a bad album. A lot of people shit on it.
Yeah.
But he was trying something new. It was like in that era of him trying to merge with the mumble rappers and shit.
Yeah.
But this is not none of that. This is like a strictly hip hop album, damn near.
Yeah, all the beats, samples.
Run the Train was cool.
Yeah.
I liked Future on it. I liked how he used Future on it.
That threw me off a little bit.
I'm
not gonna lie. When I first heard it, I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Like it, because I know that's Future's bag. The natural tone, I'm pouring out my heart type shit. It took me a minute to like, okay, all right, I get it.
Yeah. And I could say with the trying to be trendy thing, I feel like that's what 2-6 was. I feel like 2-6.
I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of 2-6. He's rapping on there, but just it's too much of a trying to be a trap song to me. And then it had the Sexy Red, the ski, like it was just like.
As soon as I heard that, I skipped.
Yeah, it was just not. It was too. It wasn't how do I say this? It was not a good start to the final album of J. Cole.
No.
Now, if he started this album with Poor Thing, beautiful.
Different.
Poor Thing was a dope ass song.
Yeah.
Dope production. Go ahead.
He blew me away with that last verse. I never heard Cole talk like that. Punk bitch. I was like, hold up. I was like, is somebody featured on this song? Is this 21 Savage? Because that's 21 Savage's favorite fucking word, or it's pussy. Yeah. But, that's different.
That was the song I thought that he was referring to Kendrick in a way.
Nah.
It was like a sneak diss because he said something like, something about section. Hold on. I got to
He talking about an old.
I know, bro, but there's too many. There's too many. Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on.
No.
Yes. I'm gonna
like
bring
Kendrick.
it up.
No.
Come on,
I don't
bro.
believe that.
Young pups playing war games. Like, is the hook? He wanted love, but he only made more pain. And it could translate to Drake too. But I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like,
this is Drake. It ain't Kendrick. He know not to talk to Kendrick like that.
That's the punk bitch, right?
Yeah.
Is there 3 verses?
3 verses. That last verse is when he started going crazy.
Okay, yeah. So he
Cole,
goes,
how you don't have the fucking lyrics on your album?
No,
bro?
I got you.
Come
So
on,
look,
man.
it goes, plenty nights we didn't eat, punk bitch. Rent owed, damn near was on the street, punk bitch. No Western unions. I feel like that's like a West. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, Western unions. So you are not needed, punk bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing. Oh, now it's beef, punk bitch. Go and pop off. Get fucked about your mystique, punk bitch.
That's Drake.
Started rolling with motherfuckers that started packing heat, punk bitch.
Drake.
You still a geek, punk bitch.
Drake.
Can't hide it with your tattoos on your physique, punk bitch.
Drake.
And that lingo that you added, that's how you speak.
That's
punk
Drake,
bitch.
bro.
And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk bitch. And all of a sudden you turn in G, punk bitch.
Come on.
Wait, you're a slave to peer pressure. You're weak, punk bitch. You ain't claiming no real section. Your street wasn't lit.
Bro.
Man, your shit looking like mine with hella tree trunks, bitch. Okay, this is definitely a Drake one.
I told you.
Wait. This is definitely a Drake one. Moved to Forest Hill Drive, and it was peace for a bit till domestic turned violent. Then the key just switched.
Yeah, nah, that last verse is crazy.
Way before you was lying about touching keys, son of a bitch.
See, I don't know who he talking about now.
Yeah, now
Kendrick ain't never said nothing about that. Drake ain't never said nothing about keys either,
bro. And that's the thing about it, bro.
He talking about somebody from back home.
I don't think he's just talking about one person. I think he's with a shotgun and he's just spraying the room. He's spraying at people that sprayed at him. Now I don't think he's gonna get into his straight up dissing dot bag because he already apologized. But I do think there are certain things, and maybe they're cool. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
You know, because Dot said it in Not Like Us. He said, you did Cole foul.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe it does sound like he's shooting more at Drake now that I break down the lyrics on Poor Thing.
Because I was breaking it down too.
And the forced drive thing kind of was a big stick out.
Yeah.
Say. Legacy, it was cool, but
Legacy was pretty good.
It was decent. Bunce Road Blues.
That was good.
That was good. I like that song.
I like hearing artists like hurt.
And it broke up the album a little bit because J.Cole is such a fucking like one-way rapper. Like he's like just like
damn, he ain't versatile. After you heard Punk Bitch.
Well, it's like the same voice though. Like it's the same rapping style. Like,
he doesn't.
We have 100 minutes to go over.
Yeah, he doesn't use his voice.
It's more of one way, right? Like, and that's kind of what we get with a Kendrick or a Drake. At least Drake will break it up with some singing. Kendrick will break it up with more like an animated flow. You know, he's not like always like white diamonds. You know what I'm saying? He's like on some like funny, almost funny, goofy type shit. You know?
Yeah.
So with Cole, it was like, but I love Tim's, and I thought the mixture of Tim's and Future was beautiful.
Yeah,
I thought it was Cole for a second.
I did too.
You know what I'm saying?
No, like I thought it was Cole on Run the Train. I was like, Cole, what are you doing? And then it was playing a little bit. I was like, oh, this is Future. Because at first I was like, oh, Cole, is he trying like something new at first? But yeah.
Drum and bass, good record, dope beat. Like, and that's the thing I'll say is all the songs that I really liked when I looked at the track list, they were produced by Cole.
He makes good beats, and that's what he said. That's what he wants to do for the rest of his career. But
do that, bro. He's an excellent producer.
He has a good ear.
He has a great ear, and like that was the thing is like I'm saying, sonically, it's a dope project. Sonically, everything sounds dope, for the exception of a few things, which was the next song called "The Let Out."
I like it.
You like the Let Out?
Yeah.
No. Absolutely fucking not.
It's a vibe.
No, it's not. That is not a vibe. I don't know where you vibing. Where the fuck are you vibing at? Because that was not it. I'm sorry.
That was it.
No.
Damn.
Bro. Hell no.
Cole, come out here and do the video shoot. And me and Ghost gonna be in it, man. We're gonna vibe out, you know what I mean, on the Let Out.
See, I don't even wait for the Let Out, bro. I bounce out before the Let Out. I'm out. I'm out that bitch.
The only shit I haven't done, I ain't been.
And see, that's why J. Cole seen so many fucking murders and got robbed so many times. Supposedly,
he was trying to get some hoes.
Yeah, but like that, bro. You could get hoes, and then you could leave the club a little early and come back and rob everybody who's too drunk and off balance. You could. Yeah. That's how you get set up, Cole. That's why you was sitting in there and walk up, nice watch, run it, hands in the air now. Like, bro, you. It's like Regulate, right? You made a song about getting robbed, and you had to call your big bro Nate Dogg to come regulate on these motherfuckers because Nate Dogg was a fucking Marine Corps super crip.
Smoke weed every day.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. Yeah. Imagine fucking Nate Dogg turned up like a motherfucking military man parachuting in Long Beach territory though.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Let Out, man.
No.
It's a good Let Out song.
The Let Out as the Let Out song, nothing on this album is made to be played in any club, any...
What about Poor Things? That's a sing-along song. Punk Bitch.
No, it's not. Hell no. That's like a hip-hop song, bro. That's the hip-hop song. That's That's like the hard rap type song. Like, like you're not going... Like, okay, your girl might bump her head to that in the car, but I don't see females being like, poor thing, like play that at the club.
They're gonna be shaking ass.
No,
she gonna be saying poor thing.
Well, they gonna be like the J. Cole fans. Like that's all it's gonna be for that.
Damn.
You know, whatever. What the fuck?
What about Lonely at the Top?
No. We got to talk about Bombs in the Ville first.
Oh yeah.
Did you like that song?
Yeah, I like it. It's cool.
That was the worst song and the best song, in my opinion.
So the first half
was garbage. Doo-doo.
Damn.
I do not like J. Cole singing. And that was my problem with Legacy.
I like him singing. Pause.
No. And that was my problem with the Let Out.
Was that Kendrick talking to him too? I like Cole with the melodies. No, I'm just kidding.
No. I do not like Cole with the melodies.
I like Cole with the melodies, man.
I like Cole when he gets Thames. I like Cole when he gets Miguel.
He gets somebody else singing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like the 2014 Forest Hills Drive, it worked because you found good melodies and you found good songs. Will we survive the Let Out? Yeah. No, no, that is not a like that. Just,
yeah, that's a vibe.
It's cringy,
right there.
bro. It's cringy. It does not roll off the. It does. It's
You just want to know.
Key. It's not right. It's not good.
There's somebody else I don't like who's off key, but that's another album we can talk about later.
Oh my god. But Hit the Gas was literally the epitome of this album. Was that moment of when it was like a minute long. And he's rapping too. The beat is dope. He's rapping. Like, it's not no drums, but he's rapping about FaceTiming himself when he was younger. And he starts crying and he's like explaining to him. It was like that full circle moment that we talked about with the Bad Bunny performance.
Yeah.
That was like, I was like, see, if he would have just X'd out the first half, kept that half in there, took out Legacy, took out 2-6.
Damn.
And then pull the best songs from the second half and remove the worst ones from the second half. Bro, you got a crazy classic album, and it's like 18 songs.
But what if, because I don't like it, but what if 2-6 was his bucket list song? I've been wanting to do a song like this.
Like what?
2-6.
I've been wanting to do a song like this.
Yeah, maybe what if that was like this? If I go out,
like for Carolina.
Yeah, like I need to do a song like this, just so I can do it. You know, what if that was his thing? Hey, they probably going crazy out there right now to that shit, twerking and all that shit. But me, I don't want to hear Cole on no fucking ski shit. No.
Hey man.
No.
Okay. Lonely at the Top was cool. That was another example of like him actually telling a story that's relevant to the fall off. But it was like, bro, you trying to drive this point home too much for me. Like
what, the fall off?
The fall off. It's
I got to drive the point.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell y'all I'm going. Y'all never gonna hear from me again.
We're gonna hear from him again.
When? How long?
I don't know. Soon.
Next month?
Whenever. I don't think this album made anybody be like, man, well, if J.Cole retires,
that's it.
That's it. I'm cool with it because this is not it.
Damn, you saying it's not it? No album of the year?
No.
Not even close? It's not better than the Clips?
No, fuck no. This is not better than Clips. And I'm telling you, this is probably, well, okay. Let's get into the next half. 39 intro. Why is this shit 6 minutes of him fucking crooning?
I forgot how that song sounds.
This is your classic album of the year.
Yeah. I'm crying.
All right, pause that shit. We're going to get copyrighted.
Damn, this shit is 6 minutes.
Yeah. Then we get to Fall Off is Inevitable, which dope concept. Another great.
That's the Cole I like right there.
Yeah.
Rap, like rapping.
And this whole album is rapping. There's no single. There's no.
Good.
No.
He sold 200 something.
Bro.
First week.
The Villist with Erykah Badu. Sick.
Fire.
Fucking dope. Dope as fuck.
Fire.
Old Dog. One of my favorite songs on the entire project.
Mm-hmm. The next song is fire too.
No, it's not.
Life Sentence?
Life Sentence.
You don't want to do a life sentence with nobody?
This motherfucker losing his mind right now. My manager.
Are you on your way?
Well, are you on your way? I said 12 o'clock, motherfucker. Like, what? Come on now.
This
is why this podcast need to crack.
Yeah.
So I don't got to talk to my motherfucking boss on the weekend.
Like, leave me alone.
Leave me the fuck alone. I got 45 minutes. All right. Life Sentence.
Let's get back to the album of the year.
All right. So why did you like Life Sentence? Because of the meaning?
Yeah.
Or because of the beat and, and the singing?
I like it because...
So you like the beat and the singing, bro. Just say it.
I told you I like the singing Cole.
Okay.
He was doing that on the Forest Hill Drive. And that's when I was like, damn, I fuck with this. And I think... When did that shit drop? Like 2014?
12 years ago, bro.
Damn, I think I was in high school.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, that's when I was like, damn, I like this shit. I like that singy shit.
Quick stop. No, I'm sorry. We're in Life Sentence. Only You Grew on Me, okay? That is one example of him singing where I was like, all right.
Need a video.
But Burna Boy kind of added on to it, but we mad at Burna Boy right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not very J. Cole of J. Cole.
Well, he didn't know.
J. Cole is more humble.
Well, he didn't know. He probably...
He don't have that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he don't have internet. He got 3 babies.
Still got a BlackBerry.
Yeah, he got 3 kids he got to take care of.
Yeah. Man Up Above, I didn't like it. It was another song. Like, it was just another, like, filler, it felt like. A lot of this album felt like filler to me. There was no key points. You know, there was no realization. There was no, like, okay, we're almost there. Did you like Man Up Above?
I can't remember it.
Exactly. Album of the year. I Love Her Again.
I like that song.
Do you like? I like that song. Okay. That was, and my cousin was so, like, my cousin's like, bro, this song is so garbage. It's so fucking cringy and da-da-da.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, this is an example of J. Cole doing what J. Cole does best.
Yeah.
And he gives you these pussy sex references, women.
It's so funny.
Kind of degrading, like, you know, just like making it like
so weird.
Hip hop a woman.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, with the Kendrick shit, he did Gloria, which was, you know, his pen.
Yeah.
It was an ode to his pen, which is like beautiful.
Yeah.
This was like, oh yeah, no, I'm trying to fuck hip hop. And she fucking all these dudes. And then now she fucking Drake and she fucking Kendrick. And she telling me I'm the best and she telling y'all, but really I'm the best. Like, what? Oh, J. Cole. What the fuck? Okay. But I like the song because the way it was executed was actually very creative. It was good. Like, the story itself was good and it attributed to the fall off.
Yeah.
But what does this story tell you about J. Cole? You personally.
That story in particular, I Love Her Again. I took from it, he fell out of love with it. He fell out of love with the game. And he's like, bro, like, this is why I'm recording this album, because I need to fall off, because I fell in love with something as a young kid, and I drove all the way to New York to be seen and be heard. I was seen and heard, and, you know, I became who I became, and then probably the beef or something like with his deal or something happened to where he's like, bro, I can't even focus because I'm trying to feed my family, or my family needs these things, or, you know, people who I'm taking care of need these things, and I don't have the funds, or I don't have this, I can't do this and I can't do that because of my contract. Yeah. And then he was alluding to that too, like being a slave, I'm finally free, and so on and so forth. And I think when he was finally free of his deal, or some big money, big bag came to where he's like, yo, okay, I'm comfortable now. Mm-hmm. I'm able to be free and think free and be creatively free, so I can make good music. I'm in love with her again, type shit. Fair so enough. That's kind of like what I took from it, to where, like all these artists say, oh, the game ain't what I thought it would be.
I got the vibe that he just doesn't love hip hop anymore. I got the vibe that he fell in love with his wife.
Yeah.
And that kind of the old way, the 29 way, 29 disc 29 way of thinking doesn't serve him anymore.
No.
And like, as throughout the years, it's like just with the girl, he like kind of understood who she was, and not that he hates her, he still appreciates her. Just such it's not a feminist message, but he, you know, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I thought it was a dope story. And then we get into What If.
Oh my gosh.
Did you like that song?
Fuck no.
Oh, come on, man.
That shit.
This is album of the year.
I did not like that.
What If? I thought that was a good song. I thought that was especially coming from the point of view of somebody who backed out of the beef and who apologized.
Yeah. That's frowned upon. You're a lyricist. You shouldn't be scared of competition, blah, blah, blah.
And I thought it was dope, bro. Have you ever watched those Marvel What Ifs?
Or no.
So it'd be like, what if fucking Captain America was in Nazi Germany and they were all zombies? Or some shit. And they do like animated series on that.
Yeah.
So it's like a what if, right? I thought that was a dope. Like, I don't think someone's probably have done it in hip hop.
Probably.
But I think J. Cole executed it very well.
You think Jordan Lucas did it?
Jordan Lucas punching the wall, mad that he
Fuck!
Why didn't I think of this? No, Joyner Lucas needs to write a song from the point of view of J. Cole, because I think Joyner Lucas can relate to J. Cole.
That's crazy how you can. You're a weirdo. Not like in a mean way, but you're a weirdo. Like, if you can just. How can I write in the perspective of somebody else? Like, how do you
Bro, Joyner Lucas, low-key,
how do you even know how to do that?
Dope. Everybody liked to joke on Joyner Lucas. The original project he did had the coldest stories. Like, and then everybody made fun of, I'm going to make a... He fucked it all up with the I'm a racist or some... Whatever that joint
That shit was crazy. But anyways.
His original shit was cold.
Yeah.
Anyway, J. Cole makes this story. Tupac, Biggie, I understand it. Apologizing to each other, what happened if, and he breaks it down. I don't think it applies to the fall off, so to say. It applies more to the situation of his point of view on the Tupac, Biggie shit.
I think it was just his view on the past beef, with Kendrick and Drake. Like, what if, the whole, like, damn, like, what if Cole and Kendrick made up and they came together in unity and so on and so forth. But
I think it was cool. I thought it was a good song. I know you didn't like it, but at least he gave his perspective and gave his twist on it and didn't do the AI version.
Yeah.
The Tupac.
We your savior.
Yeah. So I like that song, and then we get to Quick Stop, which I think is another moment of realization and like really connects to the concept of the fall off.
Yep.
Is he meets somebody that he changed their life, and now he's thinking like, maybe this hip hop shit ain't so bad. Maybe I don't need to fall off. Maybe I don't need to, and that's why I'm getting. He's not gonna quit rapping. He's not gonna stop dropping projects. Yeah. We're still gonna get more J. Cole. We're still gonna get more features. He's not in it for that anymore. He's not in it for the big 3 title. He's not in it for the greatest in the fucking world title. You could jump on a track and be like, oh yeah, I'm the greatest in the world, but what does that really mean to you at the end of the day?
Yeah. And I think he's at the point, all 3 of them, the big 3. Mm-hmm. I think they made so much money to where they're just like, I'm not speaking for them, but just speaking for Kendrick and Cole, like, they're of the culture, they're American, you know what I mean? They're telling their stories from Compton and the Ville, and then, Drake's doing his thing from Canada and speaking from Canada, but I never heard a Drake album like that, like just based off Canada shit. It's just culture appropriation or whatever how you say it, just Jamaican, all these vibes, and it's just like, I think if Drake does something like that, like just consensual, just all Toronto shit, maybe he can make a comeback. But I think overall, I like the album. You don't like it. You like it.
What would you give the fall off first half out of 10?
Excluding track 1 and 2. Excluding those, I like 3 to 12.
Okay. And then the second half?
1 to 8, and then 10 to 12.
Okay. I only really fucked with
high replay value. I think so. Because it's not a lot of albums.
The ones that I highlighted were the ones I'm like, okay, you can't remove. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to add Only You because it grew on me. Mm-hmm. I have 14 songs. So there's 10 songs on this album that I legit can do without. So if you would have...
Wait, all together?
All together, on both projects.
So you like 4 songs?
No, I'm saying all together as both albums.
Oh,
okay. So there's 14 songs.
Yeah.
So if you boil them down to 14 songs, that's a fucking perfect album, bro. You have Safety, you have Run a Train, you have Poor Thing, you have Bounce Around Blues, Who the Fuck Is You, Drum and Bass. Those cover all the hard trap, tough fucking dope songs. You got my bad. Fall Off Inevitable, The Villas, Old Dog, I Love Her Again, What If, Quick Stop. That gives you your storytelling records, and Only You. It gives you the girl records and the introspective records and everything that applies to the Fall Off.
Yeah.
Like 14 songs, bro. Perfect album. I think we just got too much.
This was probably on his bucket list. I want him to do a double album.
Is this his best album?
No.
What's his best album?
Forest Hill Drive.
What's his second best album?
I'm
gonna say Born Sinner.
I always forget about that album. So I would say Forest Hill Drive. Revenge of the Dreams 2 is what I like. Then For Your Eyes Only. The Fall Off Season.
Okay.
And then The Fall Off.
All right.
Born Center is cool, but I wasn't running back to the album like that.
Fair enough. I give Cole's project a 7.5 out of 10.
That's not bad.
That's not bad because, like I said, I'm gonna be overly critical, but it's still 14 songs out of 10. So it's almost like a D plus, C minus. But the songs that were good were so good that I think that they make up for the negative.
Would
points.
Your opinion change if he drove that Civic out here and you got to tell him? Y'all got to chop it up?
I would be respectful and I'd be like, Cole, I don't know what I would say. I just be like, congratulations.
Would you buy an album?
Yeah, I'd buy an album. I would still support this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a dickhead. I'm not gonna be like, this is the worst thing I've ever heard. But you over here saying this is Grammy nominated album of the year.
Album of the year.
This is absolutely not that.
Good project.
This is not absolutely. It's a good project. It's not a great project. You know. But I fuck with J.Cole. Yes, and I hope that this isn't his last album because I know that he's capable of way more.
It's not.
And I'm tired of hearing stories about him going back home and how he felt back then and how this, that. Give me bars now. Give me the Andre 3000 going through life now. Give me the Kendrick Lamar going through life now.
What if he does that on the next one? He's like, I needed to get all of this shit out because this is something that I've been wanting to get off my chest.
Then
like
don't tell me you quitting. Don't make an album called The Fall Off and tell me you quitting and then come back in 4 or 5 years to tell me how you feeling because you just love music so much. Just put out. I'm gonna sound like you. Just drop the fucking music. Just drop the music. Yeah. And if you step away from music forever, make sure you drop shit that's like, yo, I could step away from this shit. Like Jay-Z. Like Dot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can step away, bro. Yeah. You can step away. Nobody.
What if he's just... You think J. Cole is... this is crazy, but you think J. Cole is one of those people who'd be like, oh, I'm about to deactivate my account. I'm finna go ghost for a while. Like, they gotta announce.
What, like might delete later?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like, you know, I've seen, but I've seen.
That's literally a female quote on Instagram. Might delete later.
But no, I know y'all out there have seen people be like, I'm about to turn my phone off or I'm about to delete Instagram for a while.
Yeah, you just want attention.
No, he don't want attention. He just want to let y'all know, like, attention. Hey, it's like I know y'all probably seen it on Twitter with the rabbit in the clock. He's pointing at the clock.
Has Kendrick Lamar ever in his career been like, you know what, I'm finna step away for the next? No, he just disappeared and he'll drop when he drop. Baby Keem, I'm gonna step away for the next. No, he's just gonna drop when he drops. Yeah, and that's why he could sell out all this shit. It's like. Here's my problem with it. It's a marketing scheme for me. It's a marketing scheme that's exactly what it is to me. It's a marketing scheme.
J. Cole's The
Fall Off. Because without this concept of, hey, this is gonna be my last project. I'm gonna have physicals. I'm gonna go on tour, and I'm gonna pull up. You can meet me for the last time. I'll sign the album and whoop-de-whoop. That is a marketing fucking tactic, bro. It's a rare commodity. This is the last time I got to see J. Cole's last farewell whoop-de-whoop.
But now that I'm looking who the album released under, what if The Fall Off, this is my last album under Interscope? Interscope. And my next one will be my best one, and I'm saving my best shit for that album. What if that's what he means?
When has an artist ever done that other than Frank Ocean?
Done what?
That exact thing. I'm gonna just drop an album to get out of my label, and then the next shit is gonna be the coldest shit in the world. When has anyone ever done that other than Frank Ocean? And let's keep in mind, Frank Ocean dropped the next day.
Kendrick Lamar with TDE.
No, he still dropped a double album, but then he waited 2 years before he dropped another project.
Yeah.
So it's not.
I'm gonna give y'all my best shit, but then once I'm gonna do good business.
Way different.
I'm gonna do good business.
Way different. Because, bro, and we don't have too much time left, but it's way different because what Frank Ocean did was intentionally gave you a bullshit album, and then dropped the hard album. See, if we're saying Cole is doing that, then we can't call this album of the year, because then he intentionally gave us a bullshit album so that way when he's off the label, he's going to drop the hardest shit in the world. No, that's not the case. J. Cole dropped a double album of everything he's got. He's going to finish it off, and then if he comes back independent and can drop a harder album, he can, but it's sounding like he's in that position of I'm not really here for that. Kendrick dropped the double album. He got out of his label deal. He re-up. He made sure that he already had PG Lang when he dropped his final album. He was already loaded up. But they were working on Keem's shit too. Mm-hmm. He was more focused on Keem than he was on anything he had going on before the beef happened. He dropped Mr. Morale to get out the contract, but that's because he knew this next chapter was going to be crazy. Frank Ocean, what I'm saying is, intentionally gave y'all a bullshit album. I don't think Kendrick gave TDE, his last album, a bullshit album just to get out the contract.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Kendrick, he did good business. I'm going to give y'all the fire shit. And that's what, in my opinion, Cole was like, I'm giving these niggas the fire shit. So when I'm off this label, I'm finna give y'all some shit that y'all ain't never fucking heard of. I'm gonna give y'all The Boy or whatever, you know.
That would be too respectful to Jay-Z, and he's throwing too many subliminal shots at Jay-Z in this album.
I mean,
so
I don't know.
If you're gonna give Jay-Z and be respectful, the most hardest album of your entire career, do that. But don't try to tell me that this is the album to get off the label. And I'm not letting nobody pass with that excuse either. Not even you, Brent Fires.
Yeah, nah.
Okay. J. Cole, I do want to hear more of you because I know there's more.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
Yeah.
This is a marketing scheme. Don't fall for it. Because watch, he's going to drop again like the Black Album.
Fall for it.
He came up under Jay-Z. He is J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z, J. Cole.
Cole World.
Rock Nation.
Nation Rock.
Nationwide. Insurance. Farmers. Bum, 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 bum. R&B. Legend.
No.
Nah, if you could say this fall off is the Grammy winning album, I could call this motherfucking legend, okay?
Why not an icon?
Icon? Because that was not it. Hey, look, man. Brent Fires dropped a new album called Icon last night. I hit up Reggie. We've had minor arguments about Brent Fires on this podcast because Reggie does not appreciate Brent Fires' music. I've tried to request it. He's like, no. All right. So last night I'm like, oh shit, Brent Fires dropped an album. I said to Reggie, I'm like, hey bro, you know you're gonna have to listen to this whole Brent Fires album.
Yeah.
You know, before the pod, right?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm working yesterday. I throw it on. 10 songs, right?
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's a hard 10 songs to listen to.
That is not the Brent Fires that I appreciate. I apologize, Reggie. I apologize because that was wow.
Because I give and I must say this. I try to give every artist an opportunity. Not saying they have to appease me because who the fuck am I? But it's always one song that gets me hooked on the artist. I'm like, yo, this is fire. I like this. If they keep making this, I'm going to fuck with it. But to me, his singing just isn't good. It seems lazy. It always seemed lazy to me.
And I felt that throughout this project, the Icon project, because he's doubling down on the deep voice filter and then the high voice filter too. doubling down, like the "Fuck the World" song.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like, bro. And then it's the same type of beats and it's the same type of tone.
Yeah.
And the only time I get a tonal switch is when he does this low voice or this high voice.
Yeah.
And it's not as groovy. It's all this light, cutesy, you know.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's for chicks. But, like, there was just...
Like, chicks like that shit? That shit.
I don't know.
That shit is crazy.
Know, bro. I think he has his own fan base, and I much respect to Brent Faiyaz. He's been doing his thing on the independent grind, like with the United Masters stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily super independent, but it sounds like that's what they're trying to promote, right?
Yeah.
Independence.
And I respect it too. I love anybody.
I respect it, bro. And I am a fan of your previous work.
Yeah.
Fuck the World, Saunders Son, like pretty much a lot of the stuff he did with Sonder, everything. Even the last project he did, Wasteland, wasn't too bad to me. It was a lot of effort into it. Some people could say he has that tonal thing. I understand it. For some people, this was not for me, bro.
Yeah.
This Icon project.
I mean, look at the cover art. He looked like he didn't want to record that shit. You know what I mean? But like, it's. I got a list of other R&B dudes that I would rather listen to, respectfully. I don't know if he was in a good headspace when he made this. Like we were saying, well, I was telling you earlier, I don't know how true it is, but girls were defending him, saying, oh, well, this is his last album on a label or something. And I don't know his business. And just like he said, he's independent. So I'm like, well, if you're independent, why would you drop this? Why would you drop this non-replay value album to me?
Yeah.
Like, and again, you don't have to appease me because who am I? I'm not a fan. I never was a fan, but it's just like, damn, like I love R&B, but it's just like, I don't know, his tone just it don't sound like singing to me. It just sound like lazy. I'm just lazy with it. I can harmonize and I can sing a little bit, so I'm gonna just stay in this realm right here.
I think a lot of the harmonies and melodies too came from that Sonder sound that he had with the band, and then when he kind of broke off into doing his own thing, I think that it's more on himself and like just the branding and the packaging now. Yeah. I do want to see him go back to original form and do more groovy, like more melodic, because he has some fucking dope records, bro. But yeah, no, this Icon record was not it. Sorry.
Maybe for me, I don't know if he writes his own stuff. Maybe experiment with, you know, like a R&B legend, you know, Teddy Riley, or, you know, get some, you know, some different writers to help you expand. Because a lot of the shit you were talking about, I'm like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? You know, like just, like,
no, I know what you're saying. Yeah. It's just like it's like Griselda, but R&B, but not a groovy R&B. It's like a light, fluffy, like, I got you on top of the Bottega.
Yeah, it's just like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, bro.
Yeah, like,
I'm just like, bro, give me something with some substance.
Hit up Eric Bellinger. He's an amazing writer.
Yeah, and I get it. Like, I can relate to Get Chicks music and toxic music and all this shit, but it has to be good.
It don't sound good.
It don't sound good. This album does not sound good to me. But shout out Brent Faiyaz.
Yeah.
Shout out J.Cole. We got a Baby Keem album on the way. Fuck. What? Do we have anything dropping next week?
Not that.
I think it's just Baby Keem album. I think when
get out the way.
If we I think we'll be able to shoot on Friday, so we'll be able to actually do a solid Baby Keem review.
Yeah, and it's a good amount of songs, so we ain't spending a whole hour talking.
We could do the live stream there. I know. I'm sorry, guys, we didn't do the live stream last time.
Yeah.
But should we do a live stream for the Baby Keem project? It's a Friday night, man.
Oh, Friday night. I think we can. I'll have to let you know.
Come on.
Can't be a part 2, man. I know. I'll let you know.
Well, we could do it during the stream, like maybe we could start fucking with the live podcast format.
Yeah, test that out.
Yeah.
Shoot it around.
I'll do a couple tests this week. But yeah. You got anything else you want to say for the rest of the podcast?
Nah.
Before we close this out?
Nah. Enjoy y'all weekend. Hopefully, you know, you spending it with somebody you love or you want to fuck on. You know, teach his own. Yeah. Be safe, please. Wrap
get
up.
Get some money. Yeah.
You know, get some money too. Or do that first, and then if you want to go get some Punani wrap up.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Hey, next one's episode 20, man.
Big 20.
Big 20. Put in the comments below.
2-0.
What we should do to celebrate this motherfucker. Should we get a bottle or something?
Yeah.
Get faded. Listen to this Baby Keem album.
Yeah, we good.
All right, for sure.
Casino.
All right. Till next time, y'all like, comment, subscribe. This is Ghost.
Reggie.
And I will see y'all on episode 20.
Peace.